the final live stream of the day, and I was having a hard time getting her to go to sleep, you know what I mean? But she's watching, what's the name of that show? Frozen. So anyhow, I'm here now. We'll do what we can. Okay, first person here is T. Yvette for love. Love cup is full, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You got a wish that comes true around love, a well-balanced relationship that you get out of what you put into it. A new beginning on the horizon. An Aries comes in, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a Leo. And things could change you for the better quickly. Plus, you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Definitely good stuff coming in. Tracy, love. Cause for celebration comes in and around your love life, and balance comes back to your life. If you're with someone right now, you've got some good karma coming in. Listen to your intuition. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a lot of new energy here. You have a Virgo, a Pisces, a Libra, and a Scorpio entering. You may be ready to explore different options. Soulmate connection comes in before the end of the year, and romance heats up. You're no longer holding yourself back. Love. Love. Could have some choices. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A Leo enters, and an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, if you're not with anyone now. If you are with someone right now, current relationship would be strengthening, and there would be a kind, caring, loving, sincere feel happening between the two of you. Things could be moving forward. You got a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're already in a committed relationship, great. If you're not with anyone, things can move forward pretty quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. It does look like you're not looking back on the past, but your perseverance is pushing your life forwards. Anonymous, general financial reading for my mom and the Aquarius. She's going through it, and I feel bad because it's one thing after another. Okay. It's going to work itself out, though. I mean, it's like she's got perseverance here. The hard work that she puts in comes back to her. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. It also looks like she's not holding herself back, and things move forward. Things may be a little shitty right now, but life is coming back into balance. The weight of the world will be slipping off her shoulders. She's going to catch up. She's not holding back or feeling stuck. She's got the world at her feet, and she's going to catch up. It's just a bad moment, and it's a bad time with the holidays. But she'll be okay. That sucks. I know, because I've been there myself. Like, just when you think you get caught up, something happens, and then it's like, boom. And I totally sympathize, but she's going to get through it. Adonis, are K and J just friends? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I believe that they're only friends. Davy, love. Okay, you got romance heating up and a committed relationship could come in on the horizon with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an Aries here. It looks like you may be given options, or you may have options, or you could be exploring options in the near future. A new journey's on the horizon as Scorpio enters. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel may be taking advantage of you. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You may not be looking back on the past fondly. You're no longer holding yourself back, and your life could be moving forward. Not bad. Nejilani, why did Andy contact me today and then told me about his new relationship? Well, he kind of feels in a way that growth, change, and transformation and good karma. He didn't want to hide anything from you, and he wanted to be honest. He's like kind of trying to either set boundaries or let you know where he stands. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but it's like he doesn't want it to be hidden, because then he feels like he's doing something wrong, even though he's not doing anything wrong. And he feels like he's in a love triangle. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups here in reverse. Feels like he's in a love triangle. So he kind of wanted to get it out in the open so that he can, like, it's kind of relieving his own guilt. Now he feels like he doesn't have to hide it. Donna, when will I meet a soulmate in general? Okay. Is there a soulmate coming in relatively soon? You have two soulmate connections that come in around the beginning of the year. One could be a Scorpio and one could be a Leo. A new beginning begins and cause for celebration comes in. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you may be exploring options. Nejilani, how does my manager feel about me not working because of being sick all the time? Well, they feel stuck, they feel a little argumentative, and they feel like it's bad timing. But they also seem to have patience and sympathy towards your situation. So they're not thrilled with it, but they feel like, you know what, it is what it is. People get sick, and it's something that you gotta deal with. Simran, BD's current energy and thoughts towards me. Thoughts and feelings towards me. Things that you're passionate, successful, kind-hearted, sincere, hardworking, motivated, and creative. Davy, general. Got a new journey on the horizon, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Got an Aries that enters. You got romance heating up. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. You might have travel on the horizon too. Success comes in around work or business. Your intuition is heightened, and you might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A Leo enters. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and you got some nice money coming in. Kira, tomorrow. You could hear from somebody out of the blue that you've been hoping to hear from, or you could hear back from something that you've been waiting to hear back from. But whatever it is, it's positive. This is a little twisted here. It looks like you may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work. The hard work you put in comes back to you, feeling grounded and stable and like life is starting to move forward, no longer feeling stuck. Could be a water sign around of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disagreement or a dispute could resolve itself and move into the past, and there could be a Virgo around. Kira, the rest of the week. Perseverance pays off and a new journey begins. It also looks like you have a Cancer that enters, or it also could be a Cancer could enter, but it also could be that life is moving forward. It looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and Aries enters. A disagreement, a dispute, or an argument will resolve itself and move into the past. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. A disappointment moves into the past before the end of the week. Something should happen that makes you feel happy. Oh shit, no, I forgot to try to unblock. No, I have to do that tonight. Damn it, I forgot. I gotta remember. I'll remember to do it before, when I finish this. Mystery and Divine Cancer. I think there's a couple of other people. Most of the people, I've been through that list, and most of the people are trolls with stupid names. I've been through that list. It's small and it's hard to read sometimes. Beautiful one, his thoughts when he'd seen my text. Might be feeling a little worried. Might be feeling a little anxious, a little bit concerned, and like the timing is bad. I don't know. They're going to answer you back quickly with that card. So you should get a response quickly. They're prepared to answer you quickly, and that leads to success. So whatever it is that you said, if it's something that makes them feel anxious and like the timing is bad or something is off or it kind of like, it makes them react in a way that is positive, leads to success. Yeah, but they could be a little worried or a little anxious. It'll work out, though, with the success card. Love tulip, work. You got a wish. You have a wish that comes in, no longer feeling stuck. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and you have good business relationships coming in with stable roots. Slow and steady wins the race. But things look pretty good. Negativity is moving into the past, and you should be feeling better respected and better compensated. Talia, general for tomorrow. Got nice stuff happening around money, feeling a little bit more financially stable and maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Cause for celebration comes in when you hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or hear back from something that you've been hoping to hear back from. The hard work that you put into your job, school, business, or career will come back to you. Sagittarius and a Leo may be around, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Talia, how will tomorrow go with BP? Good, you got a wish. Negativity moves into the past and things move forward. You might feel better respected, or like the relationship is better functioning, and he could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Tiffany, what does Tarot want me to know? If you've been feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility is coming in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. A Leo enters. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. And a new journey begins. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. I am Shemaya. What is going to happen for me in love? Love cup is full. First card that comes up around you. A wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Things move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you could be making a decision to walk away or leave behind something that no longer serves you and move on to fresh energy. Capricorn comes in, a Virgo comes in, a Taurus comes in. You've got choices that come in. A wish comes true when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Next relationship you enter should be well-functioning, well-balanced, and you'll get out of it what you put into it. Simran. What would I like most? 1. Lot interdict. Not the first one. First one comes up as a tower. Tobacco, vanilla. That one, maybe. That one's Emperor, so that could be strong. Vanilla Fatale. I think you're going to like that one. What are these things? Is this something you smoke? Lost Cherry. Lost Cherry, I think you'll like. Black Orchid. Black Orchid. So far, Black Orchid is highest. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl comes up to me higher than Black Orchid. Black Phantom. No, Black Phantom is low. Libre. Nope. Libre is not good. Fucking Fabulous. That one's pretty high. And Old Wood. That one comes mediocre. I would say the highest one would be Lost Cherry and then Black Orchid. And then fucking Fabulous. Georgia, general for the rest of the week. General for the rest of the week. Negativity moves into the past. An argument or a disagreement resolves itself and moves into the past. A wish comes true. Life seems to move forward when someone makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A new journey begins. Anxiety moves into the past. Sagittarius enters. Davy, the past Taurus. Past Taurus is feeling like a heartbroken disaster these days and burdened by the weight of the world. She could be looking for a new beginning, but she may be feeling like she's lacks passion. She may be a little bit on the depressed side. She's feeling like kind of bummed out, holding herself back, like nothing is moving forward, and like she's kind of throwing in the towel right now. If you want something to happen with her, you might have to reach out to her because she feels kind of stuck right now. Stuck and stagnant. Energy won't stay like that, but for right now, she feels like she's kind of given up. Loso, does he know the baby message came from me? Does he know the baby message came from me? No, I don't think he knows. Shantae, does Shani still have feelings for me after tonight? Yes. Simran. Most benefit in the first year. 1 inch. AABA. Tom. I would go with 9 and 10. 9 and 10. Well, yeah. I think 9 and 10. So will I get to work with at least one celebrity in 2022 for my music production? It's possible, yeah. You got about a 33% chance, yeah, you can make that happen. You got to be perseverant. T-Vat, his thoughts of my last text. Negative. Well, negative or stuck. Stuck, stagnant, or negative. I don't know what that's about. However, divine timing is guiding it, and things should improve. There's a new beginning on the horizon, even though this person may be feeling indecisive or not know what to do. The outcome is going to be positive, though. The outcome should be a new beginning. They may feel like they got to fix something. You've got communication coming in quickly from this person. Yeah, they're feeling a little bit unsuccessful, a little bit overwhelmed, and a little bit busted up over it. But they're, whatever the text said, the end result winds up being positive. But they're struggling with it right now. Um, Choka, how does the Pisces T view me? May feel that you're a romantic interest or have romantic feelings. Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, smart, and intelligent. Davey, how long do the cards see me at my current position? I'm planning on moving to Hawaii early next year unless something changes there. I think something is going to change there, but I still think that you could move to Hawaii. I don't think that you're going to be with this place forever. Yeah, I see you may be there for like the next 3 months. I don't think you're going to be there forever. Georgia, outcome when Chris gets his 60-day notice to move. Okay, when this person gets their 60-day notice to move, they're going to be weighed down and burdened by the situation. However, they're being guided by the divine, and something falls into place for them, and they fall into something. Because they've got some good karma coming in. They're not feeling stressed out. They're stepping into their strength. The world is at their feet, and they just move forward. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like it works out for them pretty well. I am Shemaya. Are me and Q officially over? We haven't talked in a while. He just stalks my page. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of potential for changing for the better. I would say it would be in your best interest to not go back to that situation and to move forward with your life, because it doesn't look like he has grown or changed. He may be stalking the page. I mean, people do that bullshit, but he hasn't grown up or changed. So if you were to go back to him, it would be the same relationship that you left, or that whatever happened before, it would happen again, because there's not a lot of growth happening on his part. I would do what you can to move forward, because it seems like he's a constant disappointment, and I don't think that that's changing. A curious rabbit. How is Ben feeling right now? Could be feeling like a little bit of sharp energy and has choices and decisions to make. They may be a little bit disconnected from their intuition right now, and they could be overthinking. Davey, will my friend John end up moving with me to Hawaii? At a 70% chance, yeah, he could go with you. Yeah. If you were to both go together to like visit or look for a place, that probably would be the deciding factor, that you guys would just both go and stay there. Like, not in that moment, but I don't think that you would go there, look for a place, and then come back and say, no, I'm not going to do it. Like, I think that it would just, once you go there and you see the place, or you see the whatever it is, or you find a place, that's going to be a very easy decision for the two of you to make. I mean, how could you not? J, love and work in general for December. Well, listen to your intuition. You have a new journey on the horizon, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and your perseverance pays off around work, school, business, whatever it is that you do all day. You also may be given choices. Have a little bit of good karma coming in. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles could be going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you may feel like life has come back into balance. Also could be on the job training. Around love, an old wound is starting to heal. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Out of the clear blue sky, a Libra comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Libra, a Capricorn, and a Taurus coming in. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship would have long-term potential and good karma is coming back to it, and it would be a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Whether it's somebody new or it's somebody that you're with currently, the relationship should be heating up romantically between now and the end of the year, and it should be moving forward. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Shemaya. Red. Tower advice on dealing with family. Okay. Let go of disappointments, negativity, and heartbreaks. Anything that you feel is like a losing battle, don't bring it up. Move forward with a new beginning. But they don't have to know everything that's going on in your life. Keep things quiet, and that will help alleviate stress. And the less that you say, the less you'll have to explain. You know, like I wouldn't say, you know, be phony and superficial, but if there is something that you think that they wouldn't either agree with or understand, don't tell them. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, especially around the fucking holidays. Curious Rabbit, does Ben want to put in the work to stay together? It's like when it yes and no. So it's like they may think that they're putting the work in, or you guys just may not be on the same page. It seems like it continues to be disappointing. So you know, this situation may have gotten to the point where you both have done all you can do, and you're just holding on to something that's just not working. Like, how much work do you need to do on a relationship if it's just not working? Like, it just may be at the point where it's just easier to go your separate ways. Like, how many times are you going to try to rebandage something? But that's for you guys to decide. It looks like his effort is very minimal, or you know, like he may be good for a while, but then it doesn't like stick, or he doesn't keep up on it. Elizabeth, what do you see the Aquarius's next steps towards me? The Aquarius has a new beginning on the horizon. Success comes in, communication comes in, but there could be a third party around the situation that's interfering. Third party is not going to keep this person from reaching out to you, because they're looking for things to move forward with a new journey. But there is the third party, I think. What do you see the X's next step? Okay, let's see. Communication comes in. this ex is a pain in the ass because it's like, it's almost like they know that they're beating a dead horse, that you don't want them back, but they're not giving up. It's like they feel stuck, they feel disappointed, they feel like the timing is poor, they feel like nothing has changed for the better, they feel like they have a long road ahead of them, but they're still going to continue to persist. You'll probably hear from them relatively soon. Magic. I don't see it yet. Let me do Davy. General for the rest of this end of the year. Romance may heat up. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things are no longer feeling stuck, but they're moving forward between now and the end of the year. Anxiety moves into the past. Could walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Capricorn enters, a Taurus enters. It also looks like you could have some travel on the horizon. Feeling better respected and better compensated around work. A Leo enters, the world is at your feet. And a Libra comes in, and you may see some good karma come back to your life, or you may see justice get served, which is always nice. Magic. Have all of my supervisors and fellow coworkers been thinking and feeling about me recently? I've noticed change. I see respect from them, but also fear and intimidation. So you think that they're afraid and intimidated of you? They seem to think highly of you. They seem to think that you're passionate, perseverant, stable, intelligent, kind-hearted. Fear or intimidation, I can't say everybody feels like that. Maybe some of the more introverted personalities could feel like that, but not everybody. And I don't think that the managers are afraid or intimidated by you, but your coworkers could be. The ones that are a little bit more quiet or to themselves, but not everybody. Georgia, does Chris really comprehend what his drug problem and behavior has done to our family, his energy around this? You know what? Yeah, he does know. He does know. And he feels like he needs patience, which you guys may be done with patience with him. Like, you may have had patience and you may be at the end of your rope. And I mean, I'm not a drug counselor, and so I don't know, but I have had plenty of friends that have had issues with drugs, which to me, like when I was growing up, like I never even saw any of that shit. I was never around anything but marijuana. That was it. So all these other crazy drugs that have come out since, I never saw any of that stuff, but I had friends and some of the kids that I worked with at A&P that were definitely addicted to some crazy stuff. And it's, yeah, I do think he knows. I think he's aware of it, but I think he may feel a little out of control, and he doesn't know what to do. Oh man, I mean, I don't know what kind of drug he's addicted to, but I mean, I had one friend who was addicted to heroin, and that is like listening to him talk. What he went through was crazy. Like having his mom take him to buy drugs. I mean, I can't imagine how heartbreaking that is for a mother to have to do that, but you have to. You can't just come off that, you know? Well, and I mean, he's been clean for a while. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but last I spoke to him, he was clean for a few years. It's not an easy road, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. So, you know, I wish him the best of luck, but yeah, it's difficult. I mean, he did a lot of shit, like stole like his mom's jewelry. Like he did a lot of shit, stole from everyone. I hope he gets the help that he needs. His energy is temperance, which is like patience. I need patience or I need time. God. It's fucking scary. Magic, how do all the customers at work feel and think about me? Many of them are regulars. I get hit on by a lot of women. Well, you know, not everybody is going to feel the same, but it does look like most people do like you. They think that they may think that you're very happy, or that you're, the sun doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be happy, but you could make them happy. Um, they may think that you're perseverant, smart and intelligent, attractive and passionate. May also feel like you're very strong and that you have a strong personality. Like you could be physically strong, but you also may have a very strong, grounded personality. Lisa, future of our relationship, Scorpio and Sagittarius. It looks like the hard work that you put into it comes back to you, but you could be feeling lately like you've been treated unfairly. And you might feel like you got the world against it. But give it a little bit of time, because things just may work themselves out. Yeah, you got a new beginning on the horizon. Have a little bit of patience. A new beginning on the horizon, but you may need to have a little bit of patience. I would give this situation a little bit more time. I don't know where you guys are right now. I don't see a commitment coming in. If you're already committed, fine. But if you're not committed, I don't see a committed relationship starting, but a new beginning is starting. So that's promising. Simran, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like balance comes back to life and things change for the better quickly. Being guided by the divine, a disappointment moves into the past. Success comes in, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Tomorrow should be a pretty good day. Davey, the general manager's attitude totally changed towards me. Was it something I said to him, and will they move him? Is this a guy that you don't like? He may be on his way out, and he may know that. Like, he may know that there's a change coming, and that could be why you've seen a change in him. I think he's on his way out. I think he's going somewhere else. He's got a new journey around him, and he's stepping into his own strength. I wonder if they're giving him some kind of a promotion, but it's not going to be in the location that you're working in. Oh, there's Cinnamon. We were wondering where you've been lately. We thought that maybe you accidentally got blocked. Davey, you mentioned visiting to check out Hawaii. My friend was saying that he would want to check it out first. I said, dude, what's there to check out? It's Hawaii. Oh, thank you. I know, like, I can't imagine going to Hawaii and being like, no, fuck it, I'm going to go back to New York where it's snowing out. It's not snowing now, but it was flurrying before. Nah, leave the beach behind. I'll go sit in the... And here, it was like, I spoke to my dad today, it was like 4:45. It was pitch black out. Like, just about totally black. And down in Florida, the sun was still out. He says, though, that the summertime, it goes reverse, though. We have more sunlight here than they have there. But I was like, he's like, it's so dark where you are. I'm like, yeah, it's not dark. I mean, we're in the same time zone. And when he showed me his window, the sun was out. I'm like, no, it's dark here, and it was snowing. Yeah, this is gross. I have to clean this up. This is, Avery was playing with that nail polish and the salt, and it's like clumpy. It looks like dandruff. It's salt, but it looks like dandruff. That's gross. I got to clean it up. Lisa Frank, what do my spirit guides want me to know? Spirit cards. Spirit cards. Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. The Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. Spiritual transformation, it's time to move on. It's a good thing at the end of the year, you know? Magic, how did everyone at the gym, especially the male S, think and feel about me today? I stopped working out at home and got a gym membership. Good for you. That's good. S seems to have a lot of respect for you and thinks that you're strong and you've come a long way in a short period of time. The rest of the people, some people won't even notice, you know, they're just doing their thing. Like me, I wouldn't notice anybody at the gym. But so the other people that do take notice think that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking, and dedicated. May also think that negativity has moved into the past, that you're positive, you're focused, and strong. You asked, will I get a better job soon? I don't know why I feel like I may be behind. Will I get better at my job soon? You will, and you got perseverance here, but I don't feel like you're behind. Maybe you feel like you're behind, because I feel like you're a high achiever. But I think that whatever it is you're doing, that's what they're expecting of you. Simran, good and bad characteristics and the traits of the Leo. This person could be strong, stable, intelligent. They could be a little shrewd. They could be a little secretive at times. They're kind-hearted, sincere, they're compassionate. They could be disappointing, or they could let people down and not really care. They can be, I get maybe a little selfish. For the most part, they're kind-hearted, caring, and sincere. But there are occasions where they put their wants and needs before other people's, even if it is selfish. They kind of do what they want. I mean, I guess you probably should be that way. I think I kind of look at that as kind of a negative trait because I don't always do that. They're passionate, perseverant, and successful. Lisa, how does the Sagittarius feel about our relationship? Good. Feels like it's successful and the energy around it is kind, caring, loving, and sincere. They may feel like it's stable or that it's built on stable ground, and they seem to be content. Anthony, it's not only you. Many readers say that Cancer and Leo are not in a good situation, like a year ago now, but the Leo actions on Facebook made me confused. Yeah, well, you know what? The problem is that Facebook is all smoke and mirrors. So he's putting that up there because he wants people to be confused, and he knows that people look at Facebook. So whatever it is that he's putting up, his intentions are letting people know or letting people think that they're still together, which is like, it's deceitful, but he's not lying because he's not saying this is my girlfriend. He's just putting up things that suggest that, which makes people read into it. Like that's why I hate social media, because this is what people do, and it's all a game, and it's not real. It's not real, but it can drive people crazy. Yeah, I don't think that they're in a good place. And I think that he just wants people to think that they're still involved. Georgia, I have a friend that was, I don't know if he ever got into crack, but he had a bad cocaine problem. I don't know what the deal is now. I haven't spoken to him in quite some time. I, that's bad. It's bad. Because I've seen the struggle, and I've seen with him staying clean for a while, like a long time. He went on a stretch where it was almost a year, and then he fell off. Yeah, it's not easy. Oh God, excuse me. Magic. How do all my relatives from my dad's side of the family currently feel, think, and intend towards me? I didn't attend my dad's family's Thanksgiving for the first time this year. I'm never going back to them. They may feel deceived. They may not be happy. I mean, some people, you know, everybody's different. Some people, they're not even going to think twice. Like if you don't show up, they may think somebody makes an excuse. He's doing this, that, and the next thing. They don't think twice. But most of the people feel negative about it. Most of the people feel a little bit hurt or held back. May feel like you're kind of isolating from them and not understanding why. I mean, generally speaking, women usually have something to say about it. So the females are probably really pissed. Men are usually a little bit like, they don't usually care as much. But, yeah, I think there's a lot of negativity and a lot of resentment around you not showing up. But you gotta do what makes you happy. Jasmine. Juan be getting his own place or moving in with me? Okay, is Juan getting his own place? His intentions, I think, are to get his own place. I think he's more comfortable with doing that. I don't know where he is right now, but it looks like his energy is like he wants his own space. He wants his own moment, and he's not ready to move in. I don't think it's there yet. Magic. The more I distance myself from them, the more I realize how negative they were. It's like I was in a bubble while life among them is scary, where I'd be if I wasn't woke. Rimmel, anything exciting coming my way? Money coming in. You got a new journey on the horizon. You've got life coming back into balance. You've got spontaneity coming in. Life is starting to move forward pretty quickly. You're no longer feeling stuck or held back. Yeah, you got cause for celebration that comes in. Maybe before the end of the year, you may see some new energy come in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Simran, good and bad characteristics of Leo. This person's intelligent, smart, determined, straightforward, outgoing. They may also be kind-hearted, sincere. They could be a little selfish. They could be a little deceitful. Genuinely a happy person. They're perseverant, determined, passionate, grounded, and stable. RR, the new Aries guy's current feelings for me. The new Aries guy's current feelings for me. Feels pretty passionate. Thinks that you're happy. Thinks that you have an outgoing personality or somebody who's like fun or easy to be around. Thinks that you're smart and intelligent, attractive, has a whole lot of respect for you. And may feel like things are going to move forward quickly, or things could move forward quickly. Anthony, what are WY tablets? Ooh, excuse me. I'm so out of the loop. I mean, all of these things, like I don't know anything about this shit. Other than it's dangerous. Simon, what would most likely generate the most profit if I start late December? Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, is that like a pyramid thing? If it's a pyramid thing, stay away from it. NFTs. Forex. HFX. Forex comes up highest. Forex, and then HFX, and then NFTs, and then affiliate comes up last. Davey, Christelle's energy towards me. Pretty good. New journey on the horizon, feels well balanced, and could be feeling like things move forward slow, steady, and stable. That energy is pretty good. Magic, how did the woman that I'm thinking and feeling about when she saw me check her out while she was with her husband? Oh, she liked it. Okay, it made her feel grounded and stable. It made her feel passionate, attractive, and well-respected. So she liked that you checked her out in front of her husband because it made her feel like worthy. Oh, thank you, Divine Cancer. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. UAF, what can I do to improve my learning at work? Your perseverance earns you respect. Okay, and you're not holding yourself back. Have patience with yourself. I mean, the way that I learn, this may just be me, but this is the way that I teach too. Whenever I have to teach anybody anything, and when I used to train at the store a lot, I would write down everything with such details, every detail, because people tend to forget, like leave steps out. Like when you do it all the time, like my brother, right? I had to go to his house to let the guy come in to clean the vent out and for the dryer. And I'm standing outside, and my nephew was going to be home any minute, but I really had to pee. And I'm like, what's the code to the door? He can't remember it because he's not standing in front of it. Like, really? Anyway, we got the code. I got in and I peed. Anyhow. But it's like that happens, right? So, like, you can forget something because it's like a simple step that you just take it for granted. Like, do I hit enter? Yeah, you hit enter. You hit enter through everything, or you hit tab through everything, right? But what I would do is I would write down everything, even hit enter 3 times, capital letter this, you know, because I just felt like if everything was written down and then I would rewrite things, I would just rewrite it again because that's just the way it goes into my head. Otherwise, I feel like things can happen too fast. And when something doesn't look familiar, it can be intimidating. But if you like take screenshots and write everything down, then you really can't screw it up. That would be my suggestion because that's the way, and that's the way that I used to teach everybody too. And then have patience for yourself. You're going to get it and everything is going to be fine. But well, if somebody is teaching you, I would just as they're telling you or as they're showing you, write it down. Take pictures, take snapshots. Because if you have too much information, you don't need to look at it, fine. But if there will be an answer there if you go through every step. And it's, yeah, it can be frustrating, but once you get the hang of it, it's going to come like second nature, and then it's going to be like the door code. You're going to forget what it is because you just do it automatically. Manny, will C ever know how much he's hurting me? No. So, all right, in any situation that you're in, if somebody is continuing to hurt you, you're the one that's responsible for stopping it and ending things. People feel differently, right? So it's like there are some things that will upset me that I will have a hard time getting over. The next person, they don't care. You know, like animals. It bothers me very much when an animal is hurt. But I know plenty of people that are like, it's the fucking dog. No big deal. We don't feel the same. And it's the same thing when somebody is hurt. When somebody is hurt, they don't hurt the same way. It could take one person 3 days to get over something, and then somebody else could be crying over it forever. Like, there are people that they lose a loved one, they move on with their lives. Then there are people that lose a loved one that they don't ever celebrate a holiday ever again because they're that devastated they can't let it go. So no, he's never going to understand how you feel because you feel differently than the way he would. And it's not happening to him, it's happening to you. But if you're continuing to let somebody hurt you, that's on you. You're the one that has to stand up and say, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm putting this behind me and I'm not going to let you continue to hurt me. And then you make a decision from there and move forward. You know, it's like situations where somebody leaves a marriage, right? You got the person that left, and then you have the victim that was left behind and hurt. That person is hurt and they're grieving, and it's a terrible place to be. Anyone that has ever been left or rejected or broken up with knows how that feels. It's terrible. But the person that leaves is usually the bad guy. Oh, he left her, he was married to her for 10 years or whatever, or he was cheating, whatever. But the opposite side of that situation is if two people are not happy or the relationship isn't functioning, it should end. Because what are we doing here? Like, if he's moved on to whatever, and you want to call him the bad guy, that's fine. But there are too many people that stay in bad situations because they think that they can't leave, and then they're trapped and they're miserable. And that doesn't serve anybody a purpose. So if somebody is hurting you, then you have to make the decision to not allow yourself to be hurt anymore and remove yourself from the situation, which can be really painful. But once you get over something, you're over it. And there's not usually any going back. And then the hurt stops. RR. Will the new Aries guy and I talk this weekend? I think you will talk this weekend, yes. It's a kind of drug. I never even heard of it. You know what, UAF? I would do a virtual yoga class. The problem is that that's the space that I have. So, like, it's really hard for me. Like, it would be hard for me to get my whole body in that space. Like, or I would be really far away. You know what I mean? Because I've tried to do yoga videos before, and I have a couple on my channel that one of my friends, he owns a dance studio. He recorded them for me because I couldn't, like, I'm too far away. And for me, like, when it comes to yoga, I know a lot of teachers don't focus on it, but I studied more of like alignment-based yoga, and not just like, you know, like some people, they just want to like be super flexible and just like rip everything apart and pull their hamstrings and stuff like that, which can happen. I mean, it happened to me so many times before I started studying with my teacher and really understanding how things kind of fit together. You know, I would just be like, oh yeah, but, you know, I'll put my leg behind my head. Yeah, sure, I could do that. Yeah, no problem. But meanwhile, it's like I wasn't doing it correctly, and I was just pulling things out of place. And she would be like, hey, wait a minute. No, don't go like, you don't do that. So it's hard for me, it would be hard for me to show all those details on such a small screen. That's the problem. If I had an assistant here, then I would, yeah. I mean, I have a couple of videos, but I don't have a lot because it's hard. I have to be free. He's got to be free. The studio's got to be empty. It's not easy. You know how it is. Angel Oracle. Okay, the first person you have here is Ease and Grace. Ease and Grace. 42. This is a time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down. Take your time. Take in the current moment and allow space for events to occur. You often put yourself in too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much of your energy, and that may hinder your growth and progress. If you're in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel that you have to prove your skills. How about that? You don't have to prove your skills, your talent, or your worth. Just step back and breathe. Breathe through the grace, and you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. And then this one here is Joy and Contentment. Joy and Contentment. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your life fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through expressions of your own joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. Pretty good. Elizabeth, do you see money that I am not expecting coming in? Yeah, you could get money that you're not expecting in the month of December, maybe towards the end of the month. Magic. How did both the father and the daughter think and feel when I was checking out the daughter at work? The daughter was impressed. The father felt like stuck and like out of control. The father didn't like it. Dads don't usually like that. Rimmel, general for next week. You got a new beginning on the horizon and a disappointment moves into the past. Something should happen that makes you very happy. It also looks like you've got, you may be busy with work or school or both. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. A water sign is around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you could be feeling grounded and stable around a work situation. Oh God, thank you, Cancer. Thank you, Divine Cancer. I appreciate that. Elizabeth, general read for December. You might be feeling like you got a new journey here on the horizon and things start to move forward quickly when a wish comes true. You got money coming in. Have a little bit of patience. Things are starting to fall into place. Life is coming back into balance. Headed towards all 10 cups being full, no longer holding yourself back. A little bit of good luck comes in. Definitely not bad. Gina, what's next for me in L's connection? You may feel like communication picks up. You could also feel like you're seeing some good karma come back to the situation. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when things start to move forward. I don't see a commitment here. If you're already committed, fine. If not, I would say things are, you're not, like, a commitment's not coming in, but the relationship itself should be strengthening. Communication should be improving. And you should be feeling like things are starting to move forward with, like, mutual respect. Supreme, who will I sleep with next? I can't tell you the person's name, but I can give you a sign. You got a new beginning on the horizon with an Aries. You have a water sign coming in too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Aries comes in very strong, or it could be a Pisces, Aries cusp person. And there's a new beginning that's coming in around romance. Negativity is moving into the past, and anxiety is moving into the past. Should happen pretty soon. Beautiful one, his thoughts after our last conversation. Feels like things are moving forward. Feels like there's a new journey on the horizon and that things are going to move forward. Feels like he's got the world at his feet and there's more communication to come. Feels like a wish is coming true, and it feels pretty good about things now. Hack general for the next 2 weeks. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. Perseverance pays off, and you could feel better compensated or better respected around the work or school, school, business, whatever it is you do all day. You might be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could feel like you've got some growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Jay, she ended up saying something to me, but I do think that she's mad at me because of the whole other situation. What changed her mind? Well, I'm glad that she said something. She was probably struggling with it all day. Because once again, all communication is positive. So she knows that saying something is positive, and she wants you to know that she's mad at you. So she's kind of struggled with it. Like, how could I not say something? But I don't want to say something and let him think that things are okay. I'm glad she said something to you. I'm glad that she said something to you. But, yeah, it may have been something she struggled with all day. Which is like, oh, excuse me, I'm not blaming her because I see where she's coming from and I understand her point of view. But it's like, if if you've been toying around with something all day and it's been weighing heavy on your mind, and it's like, yes, I'm going to, no, I'm not, yes, I'm going to, no, I'm not. It's like, you may as well just do it and get it over with. See, she right now may be feeling like she's not 100% sure of where things are going now, but I think from like what the cards have been showing, and for as an outsider, I think this is all going to blow over. She's not ready to let go of the anger yet, so she's kind of in that place. You know, it's like one of those situations where, like, if you were standing on the outside looking in, you could see that this is going to move into the past, but she's in the thick of it right now, so she can't see the rest of it. Georgia, December love. Okay, anxiety around love moves into the past. You got some passion coming in. A Libra enters. You've got somebody that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, with the love cup being full, and that could be an earth sign that may be kind of slow and stagnant, but they may pick up the pace in December. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A new beginning on the horizon. You're no longer holding yourself back. Balance comes back to your life, and a Capricorn enters too. You could have some choices around love in the month of December. Not bad. High vibration career for the rest of 2021. You could have some choices. You got good luck coming in, and you got some choices around your career. You might feel like the world is at your feet. If you've been waiting to hear back from something about a job or a career opportunity, you could hear back from them before the end of the year. Negativity moves into the past. Cause for celebration comes in, and more money is coming in. Harsha, general for 2022. Got money coming in. Okay, so you have money that comes in, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Sagittarius enters. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care in 2022. Life seems to move forward, and you may be feeling much more financially stable. Oh, where am I here? Amazing meet in the next 48 hours. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. No longer feeling stuck, feeling as if life is moving forward. You could have a little road trip on the horizon. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. Cause for celebration comes in. You got a wish that comes true around a new journey beginning over the next couple of days. That's not bad. Anthony, what do I need to do about the Cancer and my moving plan. I don't think that you can do anything about the Cancer right now. I think that you just kind of have to give her some space because she's feeling a little held back and a little bit stuck. But as far as you moving, that's where I would put your energy. I would focus on making plans for yourself. And I hate to say this because it sounds really shitty, but years ago, I had a consultation with somebody that was like an intuitive counselor, and I was thinking about moving. And I was in a relationship at this time, and I didn't know if that person would come with me because it's kind of complicated to like decide to just pick up and leave. So her advice for me was, she was like, you do what you need to do for yourself. She's like, if you put his needs before you, his needs will always come up higher than yours, and your relationship, like I always say, goes out of balance, and you become less valuable because you're not showing yourself as being important. You're showing his needs as being important. And she said, if you want to move, that's what you should do. You should move and fuck him. He'll show up where you are if that's what, you know, like you have to do what you want to do. And that's where you need to put your focus. Can't focus on somebody else, especially when they're not part of your life and they're not, you know, responding to you right now. That's where I would put my focus is, this is where I want to be. How am I going to get there? And then anyone else that wants to meet me there, this is where I'll be. You can come find me. And I know that sounds really shitty, and I didn't like it when I heard that. That wasn't the answer I was looking for at the time. But the person was right. She was right, because my whole life, and I feel like a lot of people are like this, put everybody else's wants and needs first. Oh, you want to live here? Oh, you want to do that? Oh, you got to go over there with him. It's more important. No, you got to do that for her. Oh, okay, yeah. That's bullshit. It's bullshit, because if you're always second best or you're always concerned with somebody else, they're always going to be like, it makes you less valuable, which the energy of the situation winds up going off. Like, I always think about people that have like a little bit of mystery around them. Those people that are usually very popular are not always available. Like, you don't always know where they are. Like, I just think about it like over like the years, like people that were popular in high school, they weren't always people that were hanging out at the local whatever. You know, they were people that had other things going on. They weren't always predictable. You didn't always know where they were, because they did what they wanted when they wanted to, and their energy was always attracting people because nobody really knew what was, they had a little bit of mystery, and they weren't, their plans didn't revolve around other people, they revolved around themselves. So I always try, I don't know if I ever explain that right whenever I say it, but focus on yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself, and don't worry about the Cancer. That's the bottom line. Right now, anyway. She can catch up with you at some other point. Take care of what you need to take care of. Scared Street. Did I see what I think I saw in the basement earlier, or were my eyes playing with me? Okay, let's see. I don't think you saw what you thought you saw. Something wasn't right there. Yeah. Mariana, journal for this week, good and bad. Anxiety moves into the past. The energy over the rest of the week is good. The energy is kind, caring, sincere, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be feeling a little bit stuck. You may be feeling a little negative about something, but the overall energy is pretty positive. You could feel like somebody has been treating you unfairly, but you got money coming in, and there could be a Taurus around that might be of significance. It's not a terrible week at all. It's more positive than it is bad. Kira, why is my coworker Maya giving me so much attitude, and how will it go when I work with her on Thursday? She's just argumentative and not a nice person. She feels stuck and stagnant. She feels negative, so she kind of takes it out on you. I don't know why you, or if it's just you and maybe other people that have noticed her attitude too. She seems to suffer from anxiety, and she's a pain in the ass. When you work with her on Thursday, things should be okay, because you got the Justice card here, and you've got the Passion card, and you're feeling pretty good on Thursday, so you should be okay. She's got a bug up her ass that has nothing to do with you. She just takes it out on you, and I think other people have noticed it too. TVAT, his next move and his next intentions. Communication comes in. And you might feel like he's either treating you better or he's putting in more effort, and he may want to see you relatively soon, like maybe this weekend. Communication comes in, and possibly spending time together or going out or something. Rimmel love for December. Okay, you've got being guided by the divine makes things change for you for the better quickly. Stepping into your own strength, or if you're already in a relationship, the current relationship strengthens. If you're not with anyone, Leo comes in. There is also a romance that could heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might have some choices in the month of December. Happiness comes out over your love life in December. Empress of Love. Next actions of S Sagittarius for me in December. Things look pretty good. Romance heats up through divine timing. If this is a romantic connection, yeah, things could heat up. Some passion could come in, communication comes in, and things move forward in December. See, who else here haven't I gotten to? Smear tea the next 2 days for V. Next 2 days, they're walking away from something they feel no longer serves them, and then that leads them to happiness. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. They maybe feeling better respected or better compensated around work, school, or business. They've got money coming in. Cinnamon, how will I do juggling the 2 jobs in December? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got to wish around it. Nice money coming in. Things changing for the better quickly. And you're stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence. You should do well. Nemi, how will my health be in the future? Well, I would not use this as a substitute for your checkups. Make sure you're seeing your doctors and you're staying up to date on all your checkups. But it looks like you got success around health. It looks like you've got choices and things are moving forward pretty well. Health looks pretty strong, but like I said, make sure that you go see all your doctors and all your appointments and don't rely just on the tarot cards. Reason being is that it's hard to lock in on timing with tarot cards. So if you have like a, health can be up and down. You can have like sickness, you can recover, and then you can get well, but then you can get sick at another point. So stay on top of your appointments. Prakriti, would it be beneficial to text the Aries first? Yeah, I wouldn't wait around for them. Stacy, general love with me, an S. You might be feeling disappointed by this person. You could be feeling disappointed, or like the communication is shut down and you may feel like not much is happening. I don't know what your relationship is right now, but it looks like the timing around the situation is kind of poor, and you may be feeling like it's not moving forward quick enough for you. Jess, did my dad get into a car accident yesterday and lie about it? But why would he lie about it? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he did. I don't know what makes you think that, but I don't think that. I can't say that that's what's happened. I don't think that that's what's happened. I don't know why you think that, but no, I don't think that that's what happened. Empress, general for December and January. You could have a busy couple of months. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Listen to your intuition. It could have something to do with a new job or business opportunity. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Communication comes in that you've been waiting on or that you've been hoping to hear about. Balance comes back to your life. It looks like you might be busy in those couple of months. Feeling grounded and stable around business or developing strong business relations, a wish comes true. And Aquarius enters. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be busy with that as well. A Virgo enters and a disappointment moves into the past. Magic, general for the accounting class for the rest of the week. You're prepared. You're not feeling stuck. Negativity has moved into the past. And your perseverance around that class has paid off. You should do well this week in the accounting class. Maggie, will my daughter do the test in German well today? Yeah, I think she will. Did I do Anukriti? I think I did. Does anybody remember? like early. I think I maybe did it early. Alyssa, will Jordan contact me this week and try to come back to me? 6, 7, 8. You could hear from him, but I don't know that he's looking to come back. Looks as if he's involved with somebody else. You could hear from him. There could be communication that comes in. Can't swear it's going to happen this week, but it looks like he's involved with someone else. I don't know that he's looking to come back right now. Who here haven't I done? Doll-faced Diva I didn't do, right? Career reading? Maybe making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and then life starts to move forward. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps to push your career forward. Towards success, a new beginning comes in that brings balance back to your life. Sage for the rest of the day. Disappointment, it moves into the past, and an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. You could be making a decision to move forward with your life. If you're feeling like something has been holding you back, you might be letting go of whatever that is. Have a little bit of patience with yourself. A new journey is on the horizon. The new journey may not start today, but it's coming in soon. Daria, will I have the family that I want someday? 6, 7, 8. Yes, you will. Sam Rudy, when will my next soulmate come in? Next soulmate connection coming in. You got a soulmate coming in sometime this winter. Got 2 coming in this winter. You'll have choices. So you got a new beginning, and the happiness comes in around the love cup being full with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But then you also have an Aries. So you got 2 soulmates coming in relatively soon. V, will I clear my December exams? I think you will. I think you'll be fine. General love for Kiss JG. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps your love life to move forward. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You hear back from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or out of the clear blue sky, a new option comes in if you're not with anyone. If you're not with anyone, you get a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The world is at your feet. A Leo enters as well. That could be a nice option. Disappointments have moved into the past, and you may be walking away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Coco, me and C for the month of December. Pretty good. Communication looks good. It looks like there's growth, change, and transformation and passion coming in. And you may be spending some nice time together working on a creative project or a creative hobby of some type. Suzanne, what's coming in next in life? Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You've got a wish that comes true. You could run into an old friend or reconnect from somebody from your past, and you could have travel come in. A Sagittarius and an Aquarius enter as well. Destiny, is it over between me and Elle? Okay, I would never say that nothing could ever happen in the future, because I just don't ever go there. But it does look like right now things are not working out for the two of you. I think their life may have moved forward. It may be a time to explore other options. Anjali, what's the current energy to buy a new house? Well, the energy is pretty good. It's like moving forward, well prepared, and negativity has moved into the past. You can make it happen. If that's something that you want, the energy is there that you can make that happen. Is there anybody here I have an answer for? Sarah, why has Joe held back tonight? Feeling stuck and stagnant, feeling like they've needed a moment to themselves. They're a little overwhelmed. It's going to pass. This is not a big deal, whatever happened tonight. So they may be feeling like, hey, I'm waiting around here for my ship to come in. I'm feeling a little off. I feel like the world is against me. The energy changes pretty quickly, and you feel like some good karma's come back to the situation. A new journey begins, and balance comes back to the situation. Whatever happened tonight is not a big deal. It's going to move into the past pretty quickly, and things will go back to normal. Mel, the sign of the person that Jay the Aquarius feels got away. Okay, let's see. Earth sign. It's definitely an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But they also may feel like they're stuck, stagnant, or they've like got a little sharp energy around the situation. They may feel like, yeah, they could feel like somebody got away that was, and they still may be feeling a little sour about it. Let me see if I can figure out what earth sign it was. Comes up first Virgo, then a Capricorn, and then it would be Taurus would be last. But it looks like they blame themselves. I don't know, it was something that they did wrong, or something that they felt like they could have done better. I hate situations like that, because I always feel like I hope we don't have to redo it in another lifetime. I don't even know if I believe in that kind of stuff, but I always think, let's figure it out in this lifetime, because I don't want to have to relive it in another lifetime. But it almost feels like the feeling is almost like, well, maybe, like, they may be feeling like, well, maybe in another lifetime. Which is frustrating. Sarah, should I reach out or give them space? What's the best communication? I would always tell you to pull your energy back. If you always, like, my suggestion would always be to match the person's energy. So if their energy is pulled back, you pull back. If they're coming forward, then you meet them. But to throw energy after something that you're not getting a lot from, it just kind of builds resistance and pushes it further away. Like, think about a situation where if you don't want to be bothered for some reason, it doesn't make a difference what the reason is. But if you have your best friend is like, what's the matter? What can I do? How can I help you? Let's go out. Let's go to the mall. Let's go get a drink. And you're like, I just want to be fucking left alone. Okay, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And you're like, just leave me alone. And it's not personal. It's not like I hate you. It's not like, it's just, I just need some space. So I would always tell you in any situation to match the energy. Yeah. Let him come to you and he will. Is that it? Did I answer for everyone? I think I did. Alrighty then. That will be it for me tonight. Thank you all very, very much for being here. I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow because, you know, it depends on these bosses I have here. But hopefully I'll be on. I'll probably be on in the afternoon. And I will see you guys all then. Thank you all very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.